In this podcast episode, David Grutman shares his entrepreneurial journey, revealing the personal principles and hard-earned lessons that shaped his success in the hospitality industry. From early mistakes in managing ego to the importance of long-term relationships and emotional investment, David offers deep insights into what truly matters for entrepreneurs who want to build something lasting and meaningful. The episode also touches on his transition into brand investing and production, his approach to leadership, and the power of gratitude and connection. David challenges the conventional advice of not taking things personally, emphasizing that caring deeply is foundational to real change and success. Early in his career, facing harsh criticism and making countless mistakes taught him that pain and personal investment fuel growth. He explains how he uses relationships as a core measure of success and why losing a customer to a competitor genuinely hurts him. This emotional engagement drives him and his team to push harder and maintain top standards, transforming care into a competitive edge. Beginning as a bartender, David quickly realized the power of making customers feel seen and remembered. Despite making many individual mistakes, his genuine service mindset built trust and loyalty. He describes how even in entry-level roles, professionalism and intentionality about adding value create opportunities. Without a formal business card or title, David invested in authentic human connection, understanding that relationships extend far beyond immediate wins or recognition. David reflects on how he evolved from reacting with anger, a common early reaction in high-pressure hospitality roles, to becoming a calm, specific, and constructive leader. He highlights the importance of emotional intelligence in giving feedback, balancing criticism with praise to maintain an emotional bank account that keeps staff receptive and motivated. His leadership style prioritizes real-time resolution and a focus on relationships, understanding that team morale directly impacts guest experience. A consistent theme in David's narrative is patience and a commitment to the long game. He recounts stories of supporting artists like Bad Bunny years before such partnerships yielded tangible business opportunities. David views networking as building authentic relationships without an agenda, where generosity and adding value take precedence over transactional interaction. This philosophy allowed him to nurture partnerships that grew organically and resulted in high-profile collaborations, including significant ventures with Live Nation. David openly discusses failures, including closed restaurants and challenging setbacks, but emphasizes resilience grounded in prior successes and strong relationships. He compares failure to a temporary blip, noting that public memory quickly fades once new achievements appear. His approach is to embrace failure as part of the process, keep trying, and leverage an accumulated emotional bank account to sustain momentum and trust. Acknowledging the dangers of a swollen ego, David credits friends and especially his wife for keeping him grounded. Early warnings about his ego helped him grow emotionally and maintain humility amid success. He ties this humility closely to gratitude, seeing it as the key to service and genuine leadership. Recognizing what others have done for him, David lives by a coupon system, a metaphor for reciprocal goodwill, ensuring he is always ready to support those who helped him before. David contrasts the intimacy of his home meetings with the service expectations at his hospitality venues. While home is a deeply personal and relaxed environment, restaurants and nightclubs require seamless service that empowers guests to curate their own experience without feeling pressured or overserviced. He draws inspiration from culinary legends like Thomas Keller, focusing on the small moments that immediately win guests over, like the complimentary oysters and pearls upon arrival. David's business philosophy centers on surrounding himself with creative artists who inspire him and bring unique vision. He openly admits he isn't the most creative in the room, but plays a crucial role in enabling others' creativity. His investment decisions and collaborations often focus on brands and founders with passion and authenticity, seeking emotional connection and meaning above all. He pushes people whom he respects hard on their path, but equally distances himself when values don't align. Teaching a course at Florida International University was a pivotal experience for David, allowing him to distill and share lessons from the front line of hospitality with aspiring entrepreneurs. His teaching emphasized the realities behind overnight success myths and the importance of starting small and learning every step of the journey. His approach underlines the value of mentorship, even if indirect through books or media, encouraging others to extract wisdom from various sources and make it their own. David highlights the crucial elements of a successful partnership: substantial mutual value and willingness to be in the trenches together. He also explains how relationships evolve over time and the importance of having a reliable base, whether in business or personal life, to support growth. His collaborations with figures like Bad Bunny and Live Nation showcase how credibility, trust, and shared vision can lead to powerful outcomes that benefit all parties without immediate expectations of return. Mindful of his demanding career, David prioritizes connection with his family and frames it as a non-negotiable part of life. Traveling with his kids and sharing experiences beyond work are essential to his sense of fulfillment. His wife's own entrepreneurial success serves as inspiration and a grounding force, nurturing a family environment of mutual support, presence, and shared ambition. Beyond hospitality, David is deliberately expanding into media production and documentary storytelling, focusing on giving platforms to authentic narratives like those of Black Coffee and Alex Earl's family. He approaches this next phase with the same problem-solving mindset, learning as he goes while valuing deep, compelling stories that resonate across cultures. This reflects his ongoing passion for connection and impact beyond traditional business models. Throughout the episode, David returns to the theme of presence, whether in business, teaching, or family life, as a defining factor for meaningful relationships. He admires how children live with wonder and contentment, aiming to recapture that mindset himself. This sustained focus on empathy, emotional intuition, and gratitude shapes how he interacts with people and how he builds both brands and lasting legacies.